All right, well, we're live again.
We did the whole thing.
And you missed it. It was
so good.
Probably the best Licata live ever. I don't think we'll ever be able to recreate it.
No, but...
so we won't even try.
No.
Merry Christmas.
No, just kidding. Well, Keith had a really cool jacket
It's not
and the battery's dead now. It's just so bad.
I don't even want to show it anymore.
I know, it's sad.
We talked about rates. Oh, man, we talked about so much
good stuff. And it wasn't recorded.
Christmas traditions and cookies. Man, Jasmine. We talked about a bunch of
stuff. Well, I will retell my Christmas cookies.
Okay, dude.
So every year, my kids and husband and I make cookies, Christmas cookies. We give them out to like a lot of his Marines at work. Yes. And we made like 700 cookies this year, and it takes us usually about 3 days. And we had like 8 different flavors of cookies. There was an espresso one, double lemon, which is a new flavor this year. And we seriously, I think the first
double
day.
Lemon?
Yeah, it's like lemon. So it's like lemon zest and the lemon juice of like 3 lemons, and it's just, and then you roll them in sugar, and it's so good.
Sounds good.
So good. Probably my favorite cookie this year. Which my sister-in-law, when I went home to visit her to see her new baby, like randomly, she just jumped up off the couch and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make cookies," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And she's a fitness instructor, and so her husband, my brother, was like, "Are these the cookies with like the applesauce and stuff in them?" And she was like, "No, they're not healthy cookies." And so she made them, and then we're eating them. I'm like, "These are the best cookies ever." And so she sent me the recipe, and I recreated those, and those are probably our favorite cookies this year. So, Jasmine, do you know what happened? We recorded it, and it didn't record.
It didn't record. And it was the best Licata live of the year. So now we're actually live again.
Yeah.
Now we're on a phone. We were talking about...
I got new clients under contract.
Yes, yep.
So that was fun yesterday. We seen a house at 4 o'clock, and by like 9 o'clock we were ratified. It moved really fast.
Show the recipe for the double lemon cookies.
I will post it. It was really...
Put a little sugar.
Yeah.
A little, I don't know, lard probably in there.
It was butter. And there's a distinct difference when making cookies between butter and margarine. Like, you can't use margarine. It has to be butter.
Yeah, margarine is kind of like American cheese to me. It's not a real...
It is.
Fake
and
stuff.
Some of my cookies this year had to be cooked with margarine because I sent my 16-year-old to the store to get more butter, and apparently he doesn't know how to read the word butter versus margarine, and he brought home margarine and a whole like 5 packs of margarine, so half the cookies were
not near as good.
Not nearly. I mean, they're still great, but there's just a distinct difference. And so anybody that bakes would definitely
love that cow.
Yes. So we did all the cookies, and we give them to clients and my husband's Marines, and the kids dropped cookies off to their friends and their teachers, and we still have a lot of cookies. So my daughter had her best friend come in from Hawaii for her Christmas present, and so I'm sending her home with a bunch of cookies because her family loves my cookies. So yeah.
So you say you got, what you said was you got somebody on contract yesterday.
Yeah, in like 5 hours.
You were saying that, because we were talking about the rates before, you were saying that they got it under 6%, right?
Yeah, it was 5.75. Our lender, Stacy Barowich, with Movement. Yeah, she's amazing, like top notch. I think she's probably one of the best lenders. She did my own loan for my house that I bought in June. So she has good rates. She's very knowledgeable and can answer your questions. And
5.75. That's not so bad because you hear these horror stories. Everybody's freaking out that
they're not. Well, rates have come down the last at least 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, just a little bit, but they are on a little kind of downward right now, which is really nice.
And historically, that's still fantastic.
It is. It's not the 2-3% like everybody had earlier this year, but those days are gone, and that's fine. But it's manageable now. So if anybody's looking for a house, talk to our lender. She can put you on the right path.
Absolutely. Well, it's a shame you missed the last one.
I know.
It was great. But this one, not so much.
Not the best.
So much,
no.
But at least it's over.
Yeah. Well, I hope everybody has good holidays, and I will post the cookie recipe there for everybody. And we will see you next year.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.